You need to hear this if you're a paranormal enthusiast. Ready to dive into the unknown? Join the Tristan channel as we journey through spine-tingling paranormal encounters, unexplained supernatural phenomena, and perhaps some eye-popping UFO sightings. Our world is full of mysteries, and together we'll explore the eerie, the bizarre, and the downright unexplainable. From haunted houses to cryptic creatures, we'll react to the most chilling and baffling compilations. So if you're ready to test your courage and expand your mind, hit that subscribe button and let's unravel the unknown together. Welcome to the adventure. Welcome to the Tristan channel.
Hello and welcome to the Tristan channel. Welcome back if you already subscribed. Now you're probably thinking I'm looking a bit different. That's because I've had an undercut done. I'm still growing my hair long, but I had it plaited at the back. I don't know if you see it. I'm not sure if it's still in good condition because I had a bit of a nap earlier. But so yeah, so I had that cut. I'll be going blonde on Monday, hopefully. So anyway. Now, normally I give a bit of a gap between each channel that we visit. For example, the channel we're reacting today, Sam and Colby, we reacted to 3 weeks ago. So basically, what I saw is another one of their videos pop up, one of their old ones. And the location caught my eye because I've heard of it before, and I've seen some other paranormal investigations go there. And basically, so the video is called "The Demon on Goatman's Bridge." Now I don't know if it was it Mindseed? I know there was, or it could be Zach Bagans, but then again, Zach Bagans is full of what's it. But I know this team, they went there and they did this, and this guy who studies the occult did this ritual underneath the bridge and all that sort of stuff. But it's supposed to be a really freaky location, so I thought, oh, do you know what, why not? I know usually give a bit of space, you know what I mean? Usually it's up to a month in terms of revisiting certain channels because I want to give other new channels a go if I see any. And basically, oh yeah, also I shaved. It was tickling my nose, get a bit grey. So I shaved it because then when it grows back, it's nice and dark and strong and yes. But so yeah, I usually because I've got some videos lined up that I've seen and gone, oh, that would be good. But it's like, do you know what? This one sounds interesting as well, so I thought we'll do this for tonight's one. So yeah, so it's about 50 or so minutes long, the investigation, so grab yourself a drink. So yeah, some of you may have already heard of the Goatman's Bridge. I think the Goatman was supposed to be, is it a Wendigo or something to that effect? No. So let's see what Sam and Colby encounter. I mean, tell you what though, I mean, regardless if these stories are true or not, because of said stories, you know, and that intrepidation of fear, you must have balls of steel to go to this location, you know what I mean? So anyway, let's check out, shall we? As always, out of respect to the channels I react to, of the ones that I do react to, I put the link to their channel in the description below so people can go over there if they like what they see here and subscribe, share, love, or whatever, okay? So anyway, let's do this. Yeah, I'm finally chuffed. I've got a day to do with some recording because the next couple of days is going to be like a ball ache, so... oh yeah, also incidentally, because my mum's quite chuffed at a shave because it's quite funny because every time I go to kiss her goodbye or just give her a hug and a kiss, she's like this because she doesn't like my frazzles, so it's quite funny. She's like trying to avoid getting stabbed by my facial hair. Oh dear, bless her. So right, ow, right.
This place has demons.
Yeah.
This place has satanic, dark stuff.
Oh my god! There's like a scream, right?
Only America, baby. Only America. Sorry.
When you're off your game is when they attack.
I think something's following us.
Goatman's Bridge.
Less than in a minute. We're 200 feet away.
Is there anybody in here? Hello? All right, we're good.
We're officially at Goatman's Bridge.
Mosquitoes, snakes, demons. We're not in Kansas anymore.
So let's put on the boots, put on the mosquito spray, and go.
Tonight, we investigate the Old Alton Bridge, also known as Goatman's Bridge. Now, this place is not only known to be super haunted, but it's actually listed as one of the top 5 most demonic places in America. We've even heard and researched that this place compares to the demonic activity of the Conjuring House, if that puts anything in perspective.
There's many things of evil happening, not only including demons themselves, malevolent spirits, but also just general satanic worship, rituals happening constantly.
Alice the ghost dog.
Now, biases aside, the satanic ritual stuff is absolute garbage. It's like, I'm gonna say, go do research. It's like satanic. I mean, they do rituals, but it's oh god, what's it called? Not melodrama. Type of theatre, but Satanists are atheistic. I mean, if someone's gone out there in the woods, so to speak, to do any rituals, could be Wicca, but there's nothing evil with it. It's probably because it's in the woods. You know what I mean? If you live in that area and you're a witch and you practice Wicca, it's the nearest woods you got. So, you know, they can't help it if it just happens to have a bridge with that reputation. You know what I mean? So yeah, so bear that in mind. But yeah. Don't get me wrong. There were nut job groups during, say, the Manson era and various things like that. But a lot of the actual claims of the Satanic Panic were nonsense, as reported and found out by the FBI. Ironically, they actually found out a lot of the satanic. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a bit hot. The satanic ritual abuses were actually caused by the church themselves, and were using satanic rituals to disguise the fact that it was the church do it. These church people do it. You know, in other words, wherever they did the abuse, they masked it, disguised themselves, or put it as satanic. So when they go through trauma therapy, it comes back as that. If that makes sense. But yes, Satanists don't go out in the woods sacrificing shit or doing, you know, it's not like Hollywood, yeah? You know what I mean? It's actually quite disappointing, because when I used to explore different ideas, being that I loved Hammer horror films, it may sound insane, but come on, deep down, some of you are just as naughty as I am, right? We're all a little bit naughty, aren't we? So the idea of having parties out and, you know, orgies and parties in the woods and the forests sounds cool, doesn't it? And when you see Satanism in real life, it's not. It's actually, ironically, in certain druid circles, maybe, if you know, fertility festivals. Not that I've been to any, yeah, damn it. But you know what I mean? Life goes. I am the Green Man. I shall spread my seed throughout the forest, and end up getting arrested by a park ranger. You know, not park ranger, you know, the English equivalent. You know. But yeah, biases about demons aside, it's like, yeah, when they say, oh, we saw satanic rituals go down by the bridge where they sacrifice chickens and dance around naked, smearing blood over it's bollocks. I'm not saying that's what they said, but you know what I mean.
I'm David Howell. We'll keep y'all safe, you know, when we do ghost investigations. Come check our site out.
Check him out, guys.
I love that voice.
Maybe Alice will join too.
Don't
You never
worry.
know.
Yes, Alice goes to several of them, except for the real active, scary demon one.
Wasn't he the one at the house where he had EMF on that dog or something, right?
So this one's not an active scary demon one?
It is a demon one, I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
I'm Becky Vickers, the author of The Secrets of Goatman's Bridge.
How long have you been involved with the Goatman's Bridge and its history?
25 years.
25 years?
Whoa! Everybody talked about this bridge. So finally I went down one night, got some fantastic EVPs, really grouchy, get out, stay back.
Mad.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. We had an experience on Friday the 13th.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Where one of our investigators caught a really cool shadow figure of a
Shadow
black
bastard.
cloak. She got scratched. I wanted to know why.
You would say this is an evil spirit for sure.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Hell yes.
Pick him up. Pick him up.
of interesting to consider. Define evil. Like I said in one of the other videos, it could be, because we only see a certain amount of frequencies of light, it could be that there are creatures. Because, for example, we're apes, right? We're evolved apes. So if you look at other apes, they're humanoid, aren't they? So, and you have some intelligence. Well, what if outside the visible spectrum, just saying, I'm not saying this is like it's gospel scientific fact, but it's an interesting hypothesis, which you can't prove or disprove. Again, it's one of those things. Of course, you had some sort of technology that could tune into the other frequencies of light. But it's like, but it could be, it's like the idea of cosmic horror. They're indifferent. They're not good or evil. They're just following their primal instincts. So when they scratch someone, it's like an animal, how an animal would scratch you, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
I got it.
Oh, he pissed on you! He just peed all over.
Exists that visible frequency.
Bad luck, apparently.
Oh shit! Have you?
Oh my god, wait,
Whoa!
we're already here.
Oh my god! Wait, whoa! Those fucking people right there. That scared the hell out of me.
You're going to cross paths with some people that are going to be in the black hooded clothes. They're going to have big leather books. Look, guys, don't make eye contact.
Okay.
Keep your head down. They're not going to burn you at the stake. Or any of that.
That's good.
That's
Have
like-
you seen them personally?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Oh.
have. You hear their robes. You know, so that's creepy.
Oh my god, full on goosebumps.
Every other tour, we see a mutilated animal.
What?
The insides will be taken out, put on one side of a pentagram, and the body on another. Cats and dogs.
Oh, not the dog.
Cats and dogs. A lot of squirrels. We did find an altar there. We had a lady on one of our tours that told us she was a Wiccan, and she said no one that she knows would have done it. She said it was definitely a sacrifice, an offering to summon something to the location.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not saying she's lying, but I'm not sure about her story about that. But again, it's everyone seems to think that this symbol here, the pentagram, the pentacle is a 5-point star. If it's in a circle, it's a pentagram. Always associated with evil, but that's not the case. And if it's inverted, usually one is like towards spirituality, the other one's materialistic. Or it's also used as the green man's because you've got Gaia, if you want to call it that, the mother goddess, and you've got the god or the green man. And sometimes if you have it upside down, that's to represent him, the masculine. You know what I mean? The earthly, materialistic side. The earth, it's an earthy thing rather than ethereal in terms of like, you know, pointing up, because the top bit means spirit. If it's pointing down, it's material. You know what I mean? So it's but in terms, I mean, yeah, the Church of Satan use it, the Temple of Satan use it, but it's not like it is in Hollywood. Again, a Hollywood BS thing. You know what I mean? But Wicca, I mean, yeah, Wicca are harmless. It's like
Something bad.
There's a lot of witchcraft been done on this bridge.
On the actual bridge?
On this bridge, some here at Halloween, you will have kids all gathered around here doing Ouija boards like crazy. You never know what you're gonna get here.
That's very terrifying.
I fucked your mom shitless. Romans 12:24. Yo.
Yes, I do remember that in the Bible.
Yes, there is usually penises all over this bridge.
Gross. This place has been investigated hundreds of times, and you guys have probably heard about ghost adventures because during the first episode of this season, we went to Zach Bagan's Haunted Museum, and they had the craziest experience at Goatman's Bridge.
that's where I saw it.
So during their investigation late at night, they were doing rituals. Zach felt possessed at one point. Aaron got thrown 20 feet, and then their still photographer Ashley actually got possessed.
That truly happened. I was there to witness that 1,000%.
Dude, chills on my
Yeah,
fucking
Yeah, that girl, it was traumatizing. She quit the show, right? Her eyes turned pure black. I mean, I witnessed
What?
it. I mean, I promise, this really, truly happened. So I'm like, we have to get you away from here.
There's a lot of satanic activity happening underneath the bridge too.
Oh God.
That's if y'all really brave. I'm not going down there.
Oh, we're brave.
Y'all go right on down underneath this part of the bridge. We're gonna go down this trail. You might feel something grab you.
Have you felt that before yourself?
Yes.
Have you seen the Goatman himself?
I have seen red eyes.
Okay.
I have not seen him myself.
So you guys going down there later then?
Dude, that's probably where...
So I just say that, I mean, I know it's easier said than done, and there's many factors that come into this, but it's kind of like, it's funny though, because if this stuff was legitimately real, would you really risk your life being a tour guide in this stuff? It's like, fuck that, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? It's like, you know, Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees. It's like, all your friends have been killed, you're the lone survivor, and now you've become a tour guide. And if you go down to this river, you'll see Jason Voorhees. Knowing the fact that you could get killed by Jason Voorhees. You know what I mean?
Back big against his like rituals.
It is? That's probably where the snakes are at, honestly.
Honestly, probably. So are there like open portals here or something?
Oh yeah, let me tell you.
Please.
Okay, so when you're on the bridge, there is a tree that you're gonna see. It's split, and we had a medium tell us that's the portal. The tree splits, it comes back together, and that's where you'll find a lot of satanic stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say we convince Chris to jump through that tree. What do you think would happen?
Dip in a hell, but
I have toured maybe 1,000 people through there at Halloween before. Told everybody, please don't touch it. The one young man that just had to touch it was 16.
That's what she said.
And he was involved in a really bad car wreck going home.
Oh my god.
I'm not doing this.
Okay. Yeah.
See, I don't know if I made this, for those who are new to the channel, I may take the mick, but I have to stress something as well, because it's one of the things that really ticks me off as well. Well, it ticks me off on social media, because I mean, you know, we have. I'm not saying people, all Christians in America are crackpots, because don't get me wrong, we have the crackpots here as well. But here's the thing. I have friends who are Christian, so you know, I've got against Christianity. But what makes me laugh is all the Christians in America today, especially conservative Christians, they all act like they're still in the Dark Ages, like they're in Salem, right? And what you have to understand, I'm from the UK, and if you actually look at the history of both countries, we've dealt, or even had and dealt with Christianity for, I think it's probably more than that now since the last calculator, 1,500 years. That's way longer than America has. And I think it's America. So when America, you got these people, especially some of these people who are religious, that, oh, there's witchcraft, there's satanic shit going on. It's like, it's what? It's like very few people. It's like in the UK, yeah, they still believe in God and Jesus, but they're more modern with it. They're more streetwise with it. There are some Christians in the UK who go, oh, he may have just been a man, but it was his moral code, you know, his moral lessons, you know, the morals that he taught that is important. That which is, yeah, and also you have the benefits of community. You just have a community going. But we don't bang on about half the shit that they bang about in America. You know what I mean? And not everyone in the UK is anti-LGBT or anti-ethnics. You know what I mean? It's like the way conservative Christians act in America. They are literally like, it's like you haven't left Salem. You're still like burning witches, and you know what I mean. It's mental, and it annoys me, especially when they quote the Bible to me. It's like, don't quote the Bible to me. It's like, our country bloody edited it, for Christ's sake. It's like the Bible that you lean off of in America comes from the the King James Bible. I think you'll find, oddly enough, ladies and gentlemen, that each time it gets edited or patronised by a king, each edition, they tweak it themselves, you know. And just so you know, King James himself was bisexual, so. And the funny thing is, the whole idea of gay being a sin, that was never in the Bible. It was a mistranslation of a word in, I can't remember what word it was. Basically, actually, oddly enough, despite what the darker sides of the Roman Catholic Church get up to, the actual paragraph was speaking against philia, right? Not homosexuality. That's not mentioned in the Bible whatsoever. And And it's actually a mistranslation that then got stamped into modern prints after 1945, I think it was. So that's a modern mistranslation. But conservative Christians in America love to quote it. It's like, fuck off. I respect your religion, but don't try and outthink me religiously. Or, I mean, it's like, we've dealt with it. I've seen enough religious documentaries to know, historical. I've listened to enough. I'm into mythology, history, you name it. It's like, what I mean? And I don't mean to sound. I'm not trying to sound pretentious, but it's like, seriously, I live in a country where we've lived with it and we dealt with it. I mean, over here we have some people go, "Oh, this is a Christian country," like they do in the States. It's like, no, it's a pagan country. We were pagans, and then by the sword we were forced to convert to Christianity. And oddly enough, it's quite ironic as well, is the pagans were clever in this country, hence why a lot of the days in the calendar are linked to the Vikings, before Odin and things like that. But yeah, so I don't go too on, but you know what I mean, that's so. If I seem to take the mick, it's only because and I don't mean in a horrible way, but it's just that you have to understand the difference there. I'm not saying you're not entitled to stick to that traditional medieval belief, knock yourself out, but don't go around punishing. I'm not saying you, but that doesn't mean conservative Christians can then go around forcing that backwards. Oh, don't go dark me. Backwards, out of date, or misinterpret. You know what I mean? It's like, don't force that shit on others. It's like you'll find Christians in this country a lot more tolerant and loving, and more following the practices of Jesus than a lot of these conservatives in America. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I'll take a mick because it's kind of like they're still stuck in the dark ages. Even the nice ones. I mean, not saying if they're nice about it and don't force it down my throat, I'm okay with them. But it's still funny because it's like in adorable way. You know what I mean? Because it's like you're raving about demons. It's like over here we don't. Not even the Roman Catholic Church, the main authority of the Roman Catholic Church or the faith, don't believe in demons. If you ask them, it's like these days, if you want to get exorcism, they'll be like, it's probably mental health issues. They go from a science down back to, unless of course it's like, fuck, we can't explain. You know what I mean? It's not like the actually, they sort of did it in the Exorcist film, despite the fact it's an over-glamorized Roman Catholic propaganda film. But as you can see in that, it was difficult because they're more modern, they've grown up, they're rational these days. You know what I mean? It's like you have to bear in mind that a lot of these the Bible itself was written in a time when we didn't know how the sun rose. You know what I mean? And the church understands that. In fact, they've got their own science department, they've got their own telescope. You know, yeah. So don't take what I say to heart. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that's if you're new to the channel, that's the reasons why. I hope I explained that well. If not, I hope you can see what I'm getting at. But
Is that the wait? Where's the split tree?
This is probably it.
This is it?
What? We were talking to somebody that was saying that it was like a portal to hell.
This is the one I'm thinking of. So I never heard of the split tree myself, but this is the one I know that this was like there'll be a lot of candles and wax in there and stuff.
Around the corner from the bridge.
Yeah, he just said.
I love that voice. I made laugh at it, but that's because I love that voice. It's like, oh yeah, it's yeah.
This is
I played like Red Dead Redemption as well. So it's
touch it.
I love that sort of like.
Did you just go up and touch that?
Well, folks,
No.
you know.
That's the cutest thing I've ever seen, man.
Aw.
I didn't want these shoes anyway. Yo, that was like.
That's not for the
that
dog's
was a
sake. You know, that dog's going to
giant
make the
heat
carpet
wave,
dirty.
Now it's cold.
Uh-huh.
Heat wave, and then now it's freezing again.
That was hot.
What is the Goatman?
The Goatman is not just one specific thing. It's actually an accumulation of all these negative things that happen on the bridge over the years.
It is the true demon. It's an entity. It never once was human. Just formed from the satanic rituals, the bad luck, all the suicides, everything over the last 150 years.
Could it
I may hate Ghost Adventure, but strictly what he's saying, I mean, but satanic ritual stuff's bollocks, but there's more to that because it's kind of like I said, it's kind of like a Wendigo. There's a lot of Native American stuff in that area as well, so it's actually connected to that as well, like how we treat how the colonialists treated them and stuff like that. You know what I mean? that's what it's also about. It's like, you know, like if you build on burial ground, there's something negative happens, no? That kind of thing. So it's not based in a modern angle of, oh, due to people pissing about with demonic rituals and shit like that. It's actually a lot older. I mean, actually, I know 100 years is not really that old in America, but you know what I mean? It has ties to Native Americans and Wendigos and stuff like that.
Possibly be an egregore that took form as something. Basically, when you have all that negative energy in one specific spot, it becomes even more negative just because people are constantly putting that energy there. And you know what that reminds me of too? Back in 2017 in Suicide Forest in Okigahara, Japan, people would go there to commit suicide and nobody really knows why. A lot of people believed it was because there was a negative energy persuading somebody to do that, and there was a ton of suicides at Goatman's Bridge.
Yeah, they'd always see abandoned cars and not find the bodies until later on, floating down the river. Something attracted all these people to commit suicide at this specific location.
Very, very disrespectful to women. Women are mostly the targets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sorry, I can't make a joke about this. I'm gonna be the one to get possessed.
Doesn't a goat oddly resemble Satan himself?
The goat head is what represents the devil. So yeah, like they're like direct.
Wrong, it doesn't. Baphomet is nothing to do with Satanism. Go look it up. Trust me, it's look up Epis Levi. It's actually to do with nature, the universe, and all that sort of stuff. It's nothing to do with the devil. Shut up. Again, Hollywood shit. I hate it. It's actually, they made a joke about it in the TV series Lucifer, where he's like, he complains and bitches. He basically spends a whole tirade of bitching and moaning about the goat and all that sort of shit.
Directly correlated, and I think that's why said entity takes the form of a half goat, half human, rather than just a human himself.
So what does the Goatman actually look like? Terrifying. That's what he looks like.
I mean, yeah, if you're gonna see a half man, half goat in the middle of a forest, it's gonna be terrifying no matter what it looks like.
And we're not talking about the Goatman from Narnia. This Goatman is described to be 8 feet or taller, ripped as hell, all covered in black or red fur, fangs sticking out, all black eyeballs, and then horns that are so big that they wrap around and curl until they hit themselves.
I've only seen it once. Literally, this thing walked up on the bridge where we could see full body, but we saw no feet, and it pretty much just floated. And I'm freaking. I'm trying to be calm, but I'm like, can we help you? You know, I'm speaking to this thing.
Wait, is it close to you?
Yes, I would say 200 foot. The bridge isn't that very far. We were in the center. It was on one end. It just kind of turned around and floated back into the woods. It wouldn't say anything, almost like it was studying you.
What? Whoa.
Yeah,
There's noises over there.
I seen the shadow figure earlier today.
Did you
What?
hear that? Yes. It was like someone.
Wait, no, it's still there.
There?
Yo, Sam. I know there's cars over there, but there is actually something.
There's gotta be something moving there. Like a big animal. It sounded like someone was walking towards
But we just heard it like 5 minutes ago, and it sounds like it's been following us through the trees. I'm not kidding.
No, I don't.
Don't forget, also, bear in mind, it's forest. You have wildlife. People keep forgetting this as well when they go out in the woods. It's like you have wildlife as well. There's probably deer there and all kinds of shit there.
Listen, wait, it was right there. You hear that? Bro. Wait, yo, there is, oh my god, there's so many bugs flying at my face. Wait. You guys hear that?
Ooh.
Yo!
What the fuck is that?
Could be a deer, could be a deer.
There is something in here.
I can't see it.
I wouldn't panic too early, you know what I mean?
But that was definitely, like, this sounds like a person running.
It sounds like this. Oh my god.
Dude, what? There's no wind, and that was definitely like something running or walking through trees and like hearing each branch like one after the other. It was like footsteps.
Things are going to be harder to hear in this video, so wear headphones, really listen out. But I'm telling you, there's something walking over there, even right now.
We heard it twice.
Wait.
Look at this. That is a human foot.
That's a human foot, like bare feet.
Then they like stop, and then they start again. So
What?
what's going on?
But that must have happened like recently.
So
So one of the main spirits we're going to be talking about tonight is a ghost named Steve.
If you guys thought the Goatman was the scary haunted thing, the 8-foot-tall goat, apparently Steve is worse. Steve sucks. Steve will scratch you. Steve will bite you. Steve was part of the KKK. Overall, super evil person.
Steve is a spirit of a former Grand Dragon
See, I've no doubt rituals like that happened because...
of the KKK. Someone who controlled over 250,000 KKK members.
Evil. If you could use
and some of them are in the Trump administration. Behave.
that word to describe somebody, he would be it. He had 3 wives. He wanted to have a 4th wife. He kidnapped her, beat her, raped her. Long story short, she refused to marry him. She wanted nothing to do with him. And she took some poison to kill herself because of all the beating and the and all of this. But y'all, he bit her body so bad and ripped her skin and her inner thighs up that on her actual death certificate, cannibalism is a contributing factor to her death.
Oh my god.
He is more concerned than the Goatman.
We only have one girl target with us, and Steve might go after her.
How do you walk alone in these types of woods, dude?
Because he's got Alice, dude.
Yeah, you got a house, man.
Imagine we get a ghost dog for the team.
That'd actually be such a
Ghost dog team.
Yeah.
Is it fucked up to bring a dog to a bunch of demons?
Comment down below. Would you guys cancel us for that on Twitter? Let us
Yeah.
know. He just said he saw a shadow figure.
I thought I saw something too.
Really?
You did?
No, yeah, that's why I turned my flashlight on.
So you...
It's so weird because you hear stuff in the bushes.
When you're walking this way with a flashlight,
It's
the
hard.
trees
They
cast
play tricks on
shadows.
you and
That's what she
stuff.
said.
Yeah, but it's hearing the steps for me, you know? I feel like we're right off the highway, so it wouldn't be like large animals. So I don't know,
No.
so it's just
And
weird.
you'd see it. Like if I put a flashlight on a big animal, you'd see it moving.
So what's out there that we can't see?
One thing, if I have to give you a warning about the spirits, watch your back. And I mean, literally, because you'll feel the shadows, you'll feel something, even a grab. I mean, I've had my legs grabbed, and it's not faint, like, get out. You'll hear a demonic growl, and this will not be a growl in the distance.
See, whilst I find all the folklore fascinating, I'm not sure if it's why he's putting ideas in people's heads before they go out on investigation. You know what I mean? Because wouldn't that pollute it? Wouldn't it be best to tell you afterwards? You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Have the tour guide with you to show you the spots, or do it as you go along. You know what I mean? But I don't know. What do you reckon? I think it sort of pollutes it. 'Cause you're putting ideas in before you go there, so you've already got that trepidation.
Will be full on right here.
Oh my god.
In your ear, envision whatever in your mind a demon with the decayed face and dripping saliva, and you will hear a. That's how it will sound.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, this place has demons. Yeah, this place has satanic, dark stuff.
That's got like a burning from the backpack.
Because also, like, if you find at night when you're asleep in bed, because it's so quiet, your ears are on maximum. It's like if it's a bit, I don't know if it's a bit of wind. I'm not saying there is, but anything, your brain will try and make sense of it. And obviously, because the seat's planted, you might go, "Oh no," you know what I mean?
You think something might
Sex
be
is
on?
on my ear.
I thought something was on, but it's not at all. But it's coming from like the bottom half of my bag. It literally felt like I had like one of those insanely hot heating pads on, like for like back pain. And I had to like lift my backpack off my body because I was like, oh shit.
I don't think any of our equipment would get hot.
Check us back.
Why is it called Goatman's Bridge? What started all the hauntings? So a little over 150 years ago, there was a goat shepherd, a pretty successful one actually, named Oscar Washburn. He ran his homestead for like 40 years and became so successful, people started knowing him as the Goatman. This being the bridge to his part of town, there was a sign that said, "This way to the Goatmans," aka the Goatman Bridge.
Oscar Washburn was a very, very respected man. Everybody loved him in this little community, but because he was African American, the Ku Klux Klan ambushed him one night while he was walking down the bridge. They beat him to a pole, put a noose around his head, and threw him off the bridge. Ran away, only to come back later to dispose of the body and find that he was not there anymore.
So they ran back to his house, expecting him to be hiding out there, burned his entire house to the ground.
Which his family was in.
Killing the entire Washburn family.
Oh, God.
Oscar Washburn, even though that is the Goatman, he's not actually the Goatman as in the evil entity. Oscar's spirit is still haunting this area because of the trauma. However...
How do you not know that? You know, it could be the spirit of vengeance to wreak revenge on those who wronged him. Hence why it didn't attack the woman. It just looked at her. Are you KKK? Are you one of the you know what I mean?
However, he is one of the nicer spirits. So again, to get
And
this
he loved
straight,
goats, so why not
Oscar
adopt the goat?
Washburn was the goat herder, but he is a nice spirit. The Goatman himself, the thing that people see today, is a demonic entity that haunts this bridge. Hopefully we can go find him.
Hopefully?
Because isn't it odd how the two coincide origins?
Oh my god, yeah.
It took us basically to the end of the haunted trail, and on the other side is where Oscar Washburn used to live, aka the place that the KKK burned down. Guys, Selena's calling.
Selena!
Oh.
I've never been this kind of sick before. I've thrown up 25 times. What if this was like an omen? I'm not anyone to ever bail, and I'm someone that kind of like sticks it out, and I'm just like, I need to be home.
Which is so strange after we stayed at the most haunted hotel in America.
Sadly, we have to say goodbye to Selena for this video. We really wanted you on Goatman. Everyone wanted you on Goatman.
Just be safe.
We'll see you again.
The show must go on.
Hello, Selena Spooky Boo.
Oh, that must suck. Flying away there, then did she go back or did she stay with friends there or what? It's like, man, that really sucks. I mean, I would at least get... I mean, if you're just sick and not ill, I'd still get a hotel there at least. I mean, get my money's worth. I mean, rather than fly back. I mean, why would you fly back and be ill on a plane? You would go to local medical people there, whatever, see if they could see what it is, get some medicine, find a place to chill for a bit, and then go back. You know what I mean?
You're on camera.
Yeah, we're filming you. What's up?
This is gonna be really fucking random. I just got into Canada and I'm in my car. When I was on the plane, a stewardess like woke me up because I was screaming, and I had a very fucked up dream, and I just wanted to tell you about the dream just in case it was something and not a dream. So it wasn't about the bridge. It was you guys were on a trail. Oh my god. And there were these two trees on each side of the trail, a little bit away from each other, but they kind of like leaned into the trail.
Stop.
And I just need you guys don't go through that. Like if you see two trees.
She told us not to go through it.
Holy
Selena.
That is
I doubted her being a medium, but that, I must admit, I can't lie, that is freaky. Unless, the only way, I'm not saying they would strike me as the sort, but unless, of course, they told about what's going on and they concocted the story, from a skeptical viewpoint, that's the way I can see they did it. If not, that is legitimately spooky. If she's never been there, and she had a dream about the two trees which they passed. I mean, wow, that's
identical experience as to what we're doing now.
Like, Colby was gonna go touch the tree.
We were just warned right before we came here about the tree being a portal to hell.
What the fuck? Yeah. These trees were leading in, and I didn't even know I fell asleep. That was the weird thing. I've never slept on a plane in my life. And then the flight attendant was waking me up, and everyone was fucking looking at me, and she's like, you were screaming.
Screaming on the plane.
God.
But I was just like, I can't, if they get fucked up, it can't be my fault tonight.
No, I appreciate it.
That's
appreciate it.
Literally the biggest warning.
I got chills when you said it was Selena because I knew you were going to say something like this.
Dude, we were just at that tree 10 minutes ago, which means she must have had that thought to call us as we were there.
You know what the fucked up thing was? Is as soon as my plane touched down, I felt so much better.
What, are you trying to tell us that was an omen, that you got sick?
Yeah, you were joking that was an omen, but it was an omen.
I'm gonna be pretty honest, I'm freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
I am too! You literally just said what we were experiencing right now, and you were not
yeah, thanks, that's too late.
part of the conversation that we just had.
Don't tell me that because that freaks me out!
It's freaking us out! We're the ones here!
We're on a dark trail right now.
And guys, just so you know, we can't be like faking this. We couldn't tell her to say this. She's been on a plane for the last 5 hours going to Canada.
The interviewer told us about the trees too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It wasn't something we researched.
No.
I want you guys to be so
We'll be careful. Yeah.
We will. No, thank you for the heads up.
Yeah. We feel like something's following us already.
God.
Like, we can hear it walking in the trees behind us, sort of thing.
Okay, that has to do with my dream. So please.
No, Selena, then tell
What
us.
the
because
fuck?
I want to hear
Please.
this.
You go through there, and it's like patchy, kind of almost like lights are flashing like white and dark really fast, just in my dream. But you kind of just, I don't know if you're getting chased by something, but that's the whole dream is you guys are walking, and you can tell that something's kind of not right behind you, but off to the side, like
Off to the side!
side?
That's exactly where we were.
Oh my god.
And we couldn't see it.
whatever it is. Then it just flashes, and it goes dark, and you guys are just screaming. And then the last thing
Like we're
that I
running with a
see-
flashlight.
The last thing I see is Sam, and he's crying his eyes out, and there's dirt all over his face, and there's blood.
There's blood, and you're crying. your
I
eyes
have
out.
full body chills. Holy shit.
Every pore in my body is fucking. I can't.
And then Colby and Chris are not there.
Holy fuck. What are the odds? What are the odds, honestly?
It was a boar. I don't know if it was a demon. I don't know what the fuck it was. But all I know is that when she woke me up, she's like, Miss, you were just screaming.
Holy
Like from this
shit.
morning, Selena woke up. We were literally in bed together. She woke up. She got violently ill, like threw up like 20 times, and it was so creepy. And she was saying how it would be an omen, and I was like, I have such a bad feeling about this, and now this shit is happening.
And now she's feeling like a little bit better as soon as she's like literally
Away.
states away.
Landed.
Yeah. But thank you again for calling us. We are on kind of like a tour right now, so we got to get going. But if anything else happens, let us know, please.
Bye.
Bye. Love you. Why did I say I love you? Shit.
We love you, Selena! What?
I'm
the fuck?
terrified. As soon I knew this morning when she literally as soon as she got sick, I knew she was like so sick like that.
She said something was
sick.
following us to the side.
Yeah.
And how many times did we stop and look to the side?
The left
Side.
side. And she said, right now you're on a trail with two trees that kind of come together. Don't go between them.
I can't.
That's identical to someone that she has not talked to.
No.
That told us that
Yeah, I haven't
tonight.
talked to Selena since before we started. Like none of us have talked to her.
That just makes me believe in like Selena's gift like so much more.
Absolutely. I have no doubt in my mind.
What?
That's why I'm 10 times more terrified now.
At the end of the day, like she got everything right.
Yeah.
And then what's to come?
Dude, it's like getting worse. It's like you crying
Literally,
bloody.
why am I alone bloody?
And we're
like,
disappeared. We've disappeared.
We disappeared.
So-
What's that mean?
let's not split up. That's what that
Yeah.
means.
No. Yeah. No Scooby-Doo's gang shit.
Yeah, Alice.
Oh man, here we go. Activate the horror.
We recently launched a reaction! You guys have been killing it on the support.
And because of your amazing support, right when we hit 500K, we're gonna react to what we missed last Hell Week.
So with that, make sure to subscribe, and let's get back to the video. What is that?
Whoa. Wait, do you smell it now?
Yeah, oh yeah. What is
That
this?
smells horrible.
It's like a demonic presence. It's smelling sulfur.
I literally just smelled that.
Yeah.
The same smell that we smelled on the
Yeah.
bus.
I know. So did I.
Everything's going to shit very fast.
It's like, it doesn't look as scary probably, like on camera because there's cars everywhere and stuff. But dude, this place is already super active. Whoa.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. That was like the same big animal sound like stomping behind us.
Like 2 steps.
And we crossed the road and it's still following us?
I don't know.
He just said there was a lot of shadow figures around.
On this side?
Yeah.
It's like as soon as we turn towards them, they
I
stop.
know they stop. God.
It's like that like Boo character in Super Mario. As soon as you look away,
Yeah,
they're
that's
like
like,
do 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 do.
Yo. This is it?
Oh, what?
You used to have big ladders on it.
Whoa!
I think there's some on there, maybe.
This looks like a giant bonfire.
The last time I was back
definitely
there about 4 years ago, the ladders were still on it.
Holy crap.
Yo, you can see it.
see the
Look,
goodbye.
goodbye.
XYZ up there.
XYZ.
This
What?
is a giant Ouija board.
A giant human Ouija board in a haunted forest.
Jesus.
This is gonna sound fake as fuck too, but as soon as I step on here, like, not a full-on headache, but just like a little, like, pound. Like heartbeat in my head, like, ow.
Doing something wrong, sort of thing.
Just stand on it.
Brave decision.
That was the demon that came out of me.
How would that even work? You'd have to be like,
Right?
We first saw it, it was like, what? The ladders is all still pretty well there. They might have been doing some kind of rituals up there.
What? Is that a
I
common
love his
occurrence?
voice. I can't get over his voice.
Yeah.
Yo,
What the fuck was that?
what was that?
That was like a scream, right?
No, that was like
Do you remember? Oh, wait, no, we didn't even post this on the main channel. It's on Explore Club. Remember when we were in the woods and we heard that door creaking open?
Yes.
That's what I just heard.
No, I heard it too.
What did that shadow do?
Door opening.
Yeah, it was a high-pitched, screamy type thing.
And it's not windy. How would that swing open?
What could make that type of sound in the middle of the forest? You see anything? You just hear stuff?
Hear it, like, just walking. It's so eerie. Sometimes it's really close, and then sometimes it's like 20 feet out.
Chris, I don't mean to scare you, but I mean, you walked in front of us for a second, and it seems
Well,
like
I think I've
you're hearing
headphones on, so I don't hear some of
am.
this. I heard the walking earlier, but
But you guys are hearing it too.
I'm hearing it too, but it's only when we're walking with you.
Or whenever we leave
so
someone
turn up a bit,
alone.
but it might sound too loud for you.
I don't even want to say his name. You know who.
Steve.
What the fuck? Why would you say that?
Whispered it.
Attachments, you can definitely.
No!
They have issues with attachments.
God dang it.
Yeah.
Very much.
What the fuck?
Do not ask open-ended questions. Is there anyone here? We want to talk to the children of this location.
Right.
Center yourself. Think of surrounding with light, love, of course.
Should I wear a cross or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, definitely. If you have sage, I would smudge yourself before you leave.
Okay. I'll go grab some.
And you being female, double jeopardy. I'm sorry.
Okay. Great.
You're in trouble, girl.
Wait, what? So wait,
Why is every ghost after me?
When you're off your game is when they attack.
Thing is, though, with a cross, I know they use the idea in Fright Night, but I hear there's also, I heard it somewhere before, it's a common theme in it. Especially by nonsense like with exorcism, it's like kind of like, yeah, but crosses only work if you're a devout believer and you believe in the power of God, and you know what I mean, because it's like it's channeling all your faith and the power of God through into the cross. You know what I mean? Otherwise, it's just a piece of wood. So you're better off wearing tourmaline or something like that, you know, or a nail, iron nail, you know what I mean? Some sort of stone or a pentagram. Ironically, one of these, you know what I mean? Just the symbol itself carries a lot more power. You know what I mean?
Y'all get out there and have fun. Let me know how
Tell you,
it
the
goes.
wicked
Guys,
come round
again,
there.
if you want to
no
check
problem,
him out, hauntedrooms.com, correct? Check him out. Go on a little guide yourself.
Come and see Alex.
because you know the Wicker went down there doing their thing, nothing happened to them, so you know what I mean.
Exactly.
And this is older than the cross, you know what I mean? So it has more.
Alright, guys, it's investigation time.
More
We just. Oh, so it's just trees smacking each other.
Yeah.
We decided that the best first place to investigate would actually be Oscar's spot or his old burned house. Because he's the nicest ghost here. We should start off slow.
Oscar might actually be angry because of all the things that have happened to him. First question would be determining if Oscar is one, is still here, and two, is he nice or is he not?
Oh, also, we gotta remember not to ask if we're talking to multiple
Specific. We gotta be specific.
Specific.
Yes.
things. Pretty sure it was right here, you said?
I remember him saying the two best things were the K2 and the obelisks that work out here. So maybe we start with that?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, get some equipment out, for Christ's sake. Also, I think he's only going to be nice to you if you're a KKK. I think he's going to be nice to you.
What the fuck was that? Oh my fucking god.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
Was one of you wearing a backpack right now?
No.
No.
Oh my.
Why?
I just put that backpack on. I'll show you exactly what I just felt right now. Oh
What?
my god. I thought I backed up into a tree. There's no trees here. I was just standing right here.
You know what's weird? That is exactly like what people say happens.
You'll feel a hand brush across your waist or across the lower back.
The little girl that tries to get your attention?
Yeah,
tries to,
no,
like, hit your hand or something.
It was, I was like, did you see me
Yes,
move? I was
yes.
like, oh my god. Like, it was like somebody just did
Yes.
this 3 times.
What the
Holy
fuck?
shit.
Did you get that?
I don't know. We were about to change the mic.
It was as soon as you turned the camera off.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, that was so scary.
Alright, we have the mic on now because it was windy as crap.
We're out in the middle of nowhere, guys. We don't do these videos.
You can't see anything behind you. It looks like you're on like a black screen. Like it looks like you're in space without stars.
That's what, yeah.
Like a void.
God!
Oh my god, boy, the
Farmers. Law. Basement.
Wait, he was a goat farmer, or he was a, what kind of farmer was he?
Yeah, goat farmer.
The goat man.
Disease.
There was a lot of diseases that the kids died from.
Yeah, so
yeah.
the city couldn't Leader.
Oh, the KKK
Holy
leader.
fuck!
KKK leader. Oh shit.
That's who killed. That's who killed him.
Triangle. Brave. Haunting.
Dude, it's not
Wait,
shutting up.
yes.
Every time we use this, it's like one word, every couple of minutes or so.
No,
This is
off like crazy.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. I've never heard it go off this much.
Stars. Can you give us a hint if you are Oscar that we're talking to? We only want to talk to Oscar. Oscar or the Washburn family, are you here with us? And now nothing. What?
Dude, it went off
it
50
did not.
times.
100 times.
Should we ask if it's somebody else?
That's
like,
opening
like
the door.
Who?
How
Let's
do they
get
know it's not
specific.
Oscar?
Oh,
Power.
because it's.
Psychic power. Like Selena.
Oh,
just
man,
called us.
yeah.
It was saying stuff about like a leader. Makes me think of like the KKK stuff.
Like Steve.
Like Steve.
You guys just said his name.
Are you not supposed to say his name?
No!
It's not like Bloody
God.
Mary or something like that. Come on.
You look at him.
Activate the horror.
Steve.
Steve.
Why's this guy named Steve out of every fucking name?
Group power psychic.
Group psychic. They're talking about us.
Psychic again!
Oh, that's psychic.
Holy
Whoa!
It just doesn't make sense that we're here and there's so many words, but like the story isn't lining up and there hasn't been anything on the K2,
No.
so maybe it's just all residual energy.
Yeah.
Memory
again.
disease.
Memory.
Yeah.
It's like they're trying to tell us something. Like, think.
So the whole town had to move because of a disease.
I don't know if I sound crazy saying that. It kind of does.
No,
make
it
sense.
does. Like a lot of the words made complete sense.
Yeah, because it happens so fast in real time, we'll be able to tell, like in editing, if it was actually trying to tell us something. Or guys, comment down
Yeah.
below if you got any message from that.
Yeah, if that made sense to you guys, power to you. I think we should go a little closer to the bridge and see if we get something more active.
Yeah, I think
Definitely.
so too. Yeah.
Scratch!
Oh
Wait.
my god. The biggest thing that people talk about is how they get scratched out here. Like they find scratches on them and stuff.
Do you think because the person pushed your
Pushed me.
backpack, you might
Maybe
have
we
a
should
scratch
ask
here?
about that.
See any scratches on me?
No, yeah, you good.
Let me see you.
Wait. Oh shit! I thought that was a scratch for a
God.
second. That's
Come
not.
on.
Is there any scratches?
Well, not on that side.
I think there was a bunch of spirits personally that were talking about us.
Even though I think it's nonsense, Scratch is also a nickname for the devil.
Because
Yeah.
it was like group psychic. We were talking about Selena's psychic abilities. and
Yeah.
stuff
I've
like
scratched
that.
my
Nonetheless, you
device.
backed up.
I
You
know.
smacked something.
Yeah.
We think something's been maybe following you.
Yeah.
Because when you walk away, you hear the noises and
Yes.
stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
And it just said scratch.
And you being female, you're in trouble, girl.
What if we are? Should I?
Yeah, you could say it.
Are we specifically talking to you, Steve? Are you here with us? Can you give us unlock?
Jesus
Oh
Christ,
my
what
God.
the fuck does that mean? What did you just do?
I don't know what that means.
Alright, we're officially on the bridge. Alone.
This place freaks me out. Especially standing on the bridge itself, it has like a different feeling than anywhere else. I think it's because we're not in the trees.
Yeah, it's got a
So
weird energy, for sure.
But yeah, if this is the main spot, should we try some equipment here?
Yeah,
Real
let's
quick?
do it. Let's do it.
We got a flashlight on this side and on this side. Turning this to dictionary mode.
Scratched.
Scratched? Again?
Speaking of Steve, I'm asking you specifically, are you here with us right now? We're not sure what the hell we got on this thing, but if you followed us here, please let us know. Scruple. What the hell
I
is
don't know
a
what
scruple?
that means.
Goatman himself? I don't know.
Yeah.
The Goatman himself is here with us? Fire.
Thing is, it's funny because they don't mention multiple beings, but technically that's what you're doing, isn't it? Otherwise, if you're sticking to particular ones, you'd only stick to those ones throughout the investigation. You wouldn't keep going, do, pocketing. You know what I mean?
Nothing. During. Goat. Dude, I know this is kind of terrifying to say, but maybe we shouldn't be as specific.
I know, we gotta be more broad.
Like, maybe we should just ask if there's...
Yeah. That was me.
Okay. Oh, God.
Do not ask open-ended questions.
I can't believe we're going against what she just said. I'm now inviting
Technically you
any
are, anyway.
spirits or energies or entities, anything around here that can hear me right now. Can you please come touch one of our flashlights, come talk to us with the obelisk, or make an obvious sign that you're here?
Oh.
What?
Sorry, I thought I saw something over there.
Elemental. Isn't elemental kind of the same thing as, like, I don't know, maybe I'm reaching here, but isn't there a bunch of earthbound spirits that roam?
Yeah.
Does that make sense a little bit? Elemental, I don't know. What?
I just got a bad ass like pain in my back.
Oh no. Yeah. Barrel.
Whoa.
Wait, say that again, because I don't know if they could hear you.
I just got like a fat pain in my back. Like,
Again? Same spot?
Like right here.
Wait, Chris.
No,
What?
stop.
Isn't that red right there?
It is red.
Yo, wait on the camera. You can
Yeah,
see so
you
much
can.
more. Look in the
Oh,
camera.
wow, look at that.
Holy
But
shit.
is it a scratch?
It's like a mark.
It's right. I'm gonna touch it. It's right there.
A mark.
That's exactly what hurts. Like
Yeah,
really bad
it's
still.
hard.
Are you serious?
Yes, no, it's weird.
Did something just do this to Sam?
Wait, was that the obvious sign we were looking for?
I don't know, but it wasn't that lower back pain, like
It's
the
screw
heat.
pull
Yeah,
stand
no,
there.
it's
This was
mid-back,
way up
mid-back.
here.
Yeah.
I've never, I don't think, had that.
There is a mark there, dude.
What do you think that means? Like
That's
bad?
the obvious sign we were looking for. We
I
just
know, we
asked
just
any
asked it.
spirit.
What did we ask though? Any spirit or a
No, we didn't do. I asked. I said, any spirit. I'm inviting you to
anyone
come
here.
over here.
Yeah.
Give us an obvious sign.
No.
Boom! Something smacked you.
It's still
Got
hurt.
another attachment.
Oh
It still
god.
hurts though. That's the weird part. I thought like giving away the camera, it was like the camera's weight or something, but it still hurts. You know, like if you like pulled a muscle.
Yeah.
You don't have a mark if you have muscle pain. That's the thing. That's just so weird.
I don't know. I don't know why it's not going
Holy
away.
shit.
That's 'cause
That
it
was
reached
the
me.
sign. Living.
Paper.
Ow, fuck. If that was you that hurt my back, scratched it or something, can you turn on this blue flashlight right next to me? All you gotta do is walk up here and touch
Oh my
it.
god, the ball!
Jesus
I swear
Christ,
to God,
we
I know we're
didn't
standing
move.
right there. We did not move.
Didn't move at all.
Let's put it here so if
Yeah.
that happens again.
Yeah.
Can you show us where you are? If you want us to go on that side, turn on that flashlight. If you want us to go on that side, the far side, you turn the blue flashlight.
Begin.
It's just...
Cement.
The cement Ouija board? That's the only cement thing I could think of.
I'm just saying, this shows perfectly fine that, like, the flashlights don't just work all the time.
Yeah.
Like, there actually has to be something, like, hitting.
Oh
my god!
Oh my god.
What the
Dude, it's
fuck?
like something's listening
Oh
was
my
just
God.
like fucking with you.
15 minutes of nothing,
Oh my God, I got
and then
chills
boom.
everywhere.
If that's you saying you want us to go to that side of the bridge, go to the Ouija board. Can you turn that off? Oh my god!
Oh
And
my
it said begin at the
Ooh.
cement. That's on that side.
It is on the close side. That's the close side, guys. This is the far side. It literally said, as we were talking about it,
Hang. Pushed.
He was pushed off and hung from this bridge.
Holy fucking shit.
everything's happening now.
So then I think they want us to go to that side.
All right, let's begin, guys. Holy shit! Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What?
No. I'm just fucking, that's crazy.
It is insane.
Hang and pushed. Like, what are the fucking odds of this saying that?
Right when we thought there was nothing.
Mmm.
What the fuck is that? I don't know. Holy shit. That was so loud.
So close.
That was so loud. What?
Yo, that's like the one thing that we didn't really prepare for. Snakes and demons. But there's probably like wolves or
Oh,
something. I don't
pardon
know.
me.
What's in Texas?
Deer? I
Deer,
don't know.
maybe? Yeah, we're afraid of deer.
Yeah. Oh,
Trains? Trains and goats?
Trains.
See, now they've acknowledged that there's wildlife there. See, that's what's trying here is deer and all kinds of things.
Dude, just look around for a second.
I know.
It's just creepy.
We are in the middle of nowhere.
What the fuck was
What
that?
the fuck was that?
There it is.
Oh no.
It's that door sound.
It's a tree.
Oh, there it is. Did you hear it? Chris has more balls than me. It was close, guys. It was close.
Whoa, there's like a fence back here. Dude, what is this? What is that? Is that a necklace?
What the fuck is that?
It is a
It's
necklace.
an anchor necklace. It's so weird because
Yeah, that's not paranormal. I'm not sure what animal it is, but I know that's definitely an animal doing that squeak. It's either a type of bird or something like that. It's not an owl, is it? But yeah, no, that's not paranormal. That's an animal of some sort.
because as we go in more, like
I've heard
it
it
was
before in
over
a
there,
nature program.
and then it was over here, and now it's over there. It's like, come over here.
I feel like
This
we're
is
in
mine now.
Hansel and Gretel, and there's gonna be a damn witch that feeds us and
Right?
eats us.
At the Ouija board.
Here's the Ouija board. Obelisk, out of everything it could say on the bridge. Please said begin at concrete.
Yeah,
This is the only place with concrete.
it is.
And it was the secret spot. It's like it knew we went here before, so it was like, you should begin at the concrete that you saw. That's why I think something's following us.
It knows where we've been, basically.
Let's get the spirit box out.
Activate.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Activate. That's for Selena. Whoa.
Can you guys see a light over there? There's a light. There's a little light.
Fucking creepy. I don't want to meet that person.
That's where the witch lives.
Yeah, 100%.
Basically, a spirit box just flips
Be
through
fun.
radio frequency.
I can't remember his name, but it'd be funny if that's that guy with the dog. Howdy, partners, how you doing? Ah, fucking hell, man, you scared us.
And spits out the clearest words, aka the words with the most energy. And hopefully we can talk to him. Hi, is what was talking to us on the bridge still here with us?
That was Spanish.
That was bad.
Oh. Can you tell us your name? Do you know the Goatman Bridge?
What was that?
Females dead or something like that?
Females
Goatman's bad, female's bad.
hand or dead. Have you been following us all night?
I just got here. Do you like us?
Run.
Run,
Run?
Hurt something?
Yeah.
run. Do 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 do.
Were you the one that just scratched my back?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Were you here and touched Chris's backpack?
How did you know?
Why'd you want us to come here specifically?
Yeah.
Yo!
What?
Lucky?
I heard locked in.
Why do you like people coming to this side of the forest?
Is it because this is the most haunted spot of the forest? Or maybe there's a more haunted spot.
More?
More.
In front of the something. Where would you like us to go?
Come find me!
Yeah.
Come find me, I swear.
Are you at the bridge or are you at the tree?
Something me is.
Under the bridge.
Okay, really quick. Why do you think it wanted us to come here first? Is it trying to get us alone so that it can, like, I don't mean to say this word, of course, but, like, touch itself, like,
Well-
while we're alone?
Well, okay, so if the most powerful spot in the whole area is that portal area,
Yeah.
why would it want us out here, you know? Because, like, if you...
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What is that? What is that? Oh, dude. What the fuck is that?
Such distinct sounds.
Holy shit.
Something out there?
Can you make a noise in this forest?
Yeah, what's the point? Why lure us over here
Yeah.
if, like, the most powerful of the spirits is somewhere else?
I don't know. It's like
Let's
wants
try
us
to get us
away.
away from there.
So it's like, why did we come here? Wait.
Can you tell us your name? Is your name Steve? Lie? Seven.
Yeah. Why did you want us to come over here?
Me.
Is it because you saw us when we came over here the first time and you wanted to see us again?
Because it's fun.
That was a lot.
Meet at the forest or something. Like, meet at the fold or something.
Really? Is there a better place in this forest for us to communicate with you? Is that why you wanted it?
Scared the fuck
Scared
out of
me,
me.
dude. I don't
What
know
the
what's
fuck?
happening.
No.
It's super windy out here, so
Yeah.
first of all, it's hard for us to hear like in real life.
Yeah.
It saw us when we came over here, but it's like this is not the best place to like communicate.
It's midnight right now. You know that's like the perfect, absolute time to go onto the bridge.
So then why don't, since we don't know
I thought
exactly
3 a.m.
what
would
to
be
do,
better,
why
the
don't we
witching
just
hour.
say whatever quote unquote made us come here, that they can follow us over there and
Yeah.
then talk to us there.
All right, it's midnight, so we're gonna go back over to the Goatman's Bridge. If whatever told us to come over here wants to continue talking with us, you can meet us at the bridge.
We're not sure what you want, but if you want to communicate a little bit more clear, please follow us, but only to the Goatman's Bridge.
All right.
Thank you.
This place is exceptionally infested with copperheads and water moccasins. These are deadly snakes. These are very poisonous and venomous.
Oh my god, a snake! A fucking snake! I swear to God. Watch out, watch out. It's right there. It's definitely poisonous. We should probably just leave, but I want to see it, guys.
Come on.
Now we know the snakes are definitely...
They're there, and they look like the fucking leaves.
That's terrifying.
Okay.
All right. Off to the race. That is our cue to get the fuck out.
Alright guys, now is the time. We're back at the bridge.
Yeah.
It is midnight, and we are going to do the ritual that apparently for the last 5 decades has been summoning the Goatman.
And on our way back, we kind of realized that we just invited whatever is over there. Whatever thing.
Was that an open question?
It was an open question. We were like, come follow us.
We did the one thing she told us not to. Fantastic.
Great.
Yay.
We're not good at these things, I've noticed. So the ritual that was here for decades of getting this Goatman to start communicating with people is you drive past this bridge, go to the very center, honk 3 times, and then you can also knock on the iron trusses 3 times.
However,
2 decades ago, they stopped allowing people to drive on said bridge. So instead, we're gonna make our own car.
Is that why I have a horn in my back?
That is why you have a horn in your
everything's
backpack.
making sense now.
And we have 2 car lights.
Oh my gosh.
So we are going to be the Taco Bell drive-thru teenagers that...
What? Huh?
Did you hear that?
There's something in the water.
Out in the water. There's no ripples anywhere.
What?
That was such a distinct splash. Holy shit.
You cannot see the eyes of the demon until he come calling. This is dread, man. Truly dread. Predator 2.
We haven't even gone underneath the bridge.
I know.
That is where the rituals are happening. So maybe we'll do this and then go underneath the bridge.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
So basically, we're gonna work together and we're gonna summon this demon.
I just figured out that I have a secret talent. I know how to sound like a horn.
Yo,
that's perfect. Oh my god.
that's a horn that just sounds kind of sad. Oh, that was good!
That was a good one. Oh.
Yo! Wait, didn't Selena say that there was going to be some flashing light?
Yes.
Oh, cops! Cops! Run!
Oh my.
Oh my God. How far is it going to go? This is a spotlight.
Whoa!
Whoa, dude, it's so bright! Dude, you can see the laser beam. It's like a lightsaber.
Holy fuck, that's so bright! Now that I'm blind, let's do this ritual.
I am blind. I can't see.
What was that? Did you hear that?
Look, a little...
No, it was like a little girl scream. Oh my god, you just felt like a gun.
I'm like a shooting gun.
It's horn.
What the fuck is that? No. What the fuck is that? No. Oh, it.
That's an animal.
What the fuck is that? No. Oh, it is. I did. Yes. I'm recording. That came from over there. That's where we...
Yeah, that's an animal. I'm not saying it's I'm a bit skeptical on certain things, but that is genuinely an animal screeching.
just were.
It sounded like a fucking full-on scream.
It was a little girl screaming bloody murder. I'm so glad I was recording. You guys have...
Was it? No, that's an animal.
What the fuck is that? No.
That's an animal. Doesn't sound like a girl. If you've got a girl that sounds like that, oh, fucking hell, man, you need to get splash her with holy water.
Oh, it is! I did, yes! I'm recording. That came from over there. That's where we just were.
Because it bleats.
It was
It
a little
bleats like
girl
an animal.
screaming
So it's
bloody
like a
murder.
deer.
I'm
Is it
so
deer?
glad I was recording. You guys have to have heard that.
Maximum acting skills, improv. It's like, whose line is it anyway? With these props, what are you going to be?
Goatman, Steve, Oscar, if you are out there, you're welcome to talk to us. We want to know you're here. Give us some sort of obvious sign or show yourself.
What's these lights behind them? There's fucking lights, little D lights behind them.
Yo, what the fuck?
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
You can't do that when you're the guy that's in the dream crying blood.
Yeah, right?
Shit, did I just taunt it?
Yeah, probably.
You were not supposed to taunt it.
Oh no.
Oh my god. What? Oh my god. Right there, the goat.
I love you, goat.
Way different vibe down here.
That's what I mean. I was like, oh, fuck.
Dude, this is like the 7th sneeze of this damn video. Take a fucking Zyrtec.
Dude, that is definitely for rituals. This is like a fire pit.
It's hotter down here.
It is hotter.
Since this is like one of the most popular spots for Satanists to go and do their rituals for literally the past 150 years, we decided why not do one here. So we haven't used the REM pod yet. Maybe that'll work. And then since we didn't really...
Satanists haven't been around that long. I mean, a lot of it is, anyone who went against the church or any authority were called that. You know what I mean? But actual real Satanists weren't around since this. Oh, is that 100? No, that's not 100 years, is it? My maths is not good, but that's not 100 years, is it? 1960s. No, that's not 100 years, because my dad was born in 1945. Yeah, no, Satanists been around since the 60s, so it won't be 100, years?
To get that great of communication over on the cement block, we decided, let's do the spirit box again.
The what block? The semen? If we're gonna do a seance, why not do a full-on seance? What if we get some...
Goatman's under the bridge, too. Like, a lot of people see him under the bridge.
You're right. Oh, we didn't even say that. The legend is he sleeps here during the day.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is that filming?
Is it? Yeah, I think so.
Hello?
Is something here with us? Can you make that REM pod, that light on the floor go off again if there's somebody here with us? What the fuck? Right, here we go. You just made that REM pod go off. You make it go off again, let us know that you're ready for us to start. There we go. This looks demonic as hell. Holy shit!
God.
After the last thing was...
I'm not biased,
What the fuck? After the last one was lit.
Exactly. Oh my God.
Or was it after I said demonic?
You want to talk to us? Can you turn that REM pod off by walking away? Can you come over here instead?
Dude, it was off the entire time. Does that mean you're ready to start? There's just a lot of energy now since we created this.
Can you step away? I think it got set off by the energy because we literally completed the circle. So might as well put it in the center.
Alright. Can you see us standing up? Again? This only happened once they were all lit.
It happened way faster. Imagine if I do the same thing, set it over there, it doesn't go off. Same thing I just did.
I
Turn
need
it
a
off,
candle on
back
the
on.
outside, make a circuit.
You're still over here, and you want to talk to us. Can you go next to that REM pod just like you were?
So now it doesn't go off. Over there. You have the spirit box. I cannot believe that happened.
Oh my
Same
God.
That's happened 3 times in a row. We just
Yeah,
debunked that.
I know.
We just debunked that.
That's his way of letting us know it's just here with us. Like, what if something's just standing right there? Maybe we get the spirit box out?
We think someone is here talking with us through the REM pod. Is there someone here with us?
Simon?
Where are you?
At the end. At the end. Sam?
Or is that
Seance or
Sam?
Sam? That sounds like seance.
Sam or seance?
A little bit of both.
Oh. Did you say...
Yo, this guy.
This guy?
You'll see.
Did you have anything to do with Selena getting sick this morning?
Some of the sounds that come out of it are freaking, like a, ah!
I did? I don't know. It's so fast.
I'm gonna ask one more time. Did you make Selena sick this morning?
I did!
I all heard that.
If the Goatman wants to talk to us, we welcome you to speak into this box. Can you say your name or tell us that you're here?
We're all here.
What if there's been multiple things? We invited every spirit. So is this the most haunted spot of Goatman's Bridge?
Do you want to talk to one of us in specific?
Yeah.
Who do you want to talk to?
Sam.
It's this one.
By this one, do you mean me, Sam?
Dude, I thought I heard Chris. You heard that too? Oh, Chris.
Is this Steve?
Lady! You want us to go somewhere else or stay here?
You know what to do.
Dude,
Oh my god!
You know what to do, and it blew all the candles out at once. I have never seen anything like that.
Oh, let's watch that again.
I thought I heard Chris. You heard that too? Oh, Chris.
Is this Steve?
Lady! You want us to go somewhere else or stay here?
You know what to do.
Oh.
You know what to do, and it blew all the candles out at once. I have never seen anything like that.
Full body chill.
Oh my god!
That hasn't happened to us since the Biltmore Hotel.
Holy
In 2019. Are you fucking kidding me?
All at the same time.
I want to talk to Chris. Why, lady? Where do you want to talk to me? You know what to do. Blows all the
Did you
candles
guys even feel like a breeze that hard? Like I didn't feel like a big breeze.
All I got there was a chill.
Full body chills instantly when all those.
Me too. At the same time, you know what to do. Boom. And it talked to you. I cannot believe that happened.
Dude, wait.
Huh? What is that?
Person.
That doesn't sound...
A scream. Does that not sound like a yell?
But it doesn't sound human.
It doesn't. It sounds like a growl.
Yeah.
Like an angry animal.
I can't
What do you think of that?
comprehend that? We need to make sure we say goodbye to.
It's not, I don't know if it's a car, but it's like a, you know, like a, but I can't replicate it. But you know,
This thing.
you're in a car turns a
Sure
corner.
doesn't come back.
Our plan was because Selena said do not go next to the portal, we were just going to do that a little bit at the very end.
Yeah.
And not mess with it. We kind of knew all along what we were going to do next, and it literally said, you know what to do.
Yeah.
Go do it now. I think you're right. We need to make sure to say goodbye to this and command it because it said it wanted to talk to you,
Yes,
and
I want
this is
to
not
go.
something you
No,
want at all.
I'm fucking terrified of this. I don't.
Let's go. There's noises.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go.
Cannot come home with us. We thank you, but we're gonna leave. Goodbye.
That is a command.
That is a command.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Oh shit.
Yo, what the fuck was that?
Fuck mosquitoes. We're gonna use this as we're walking to the most haunted
They look like fucking crickets. You see the size of that one that flew at the camera? Fucking hell. Fuck that.
spot. But before we get there, you guys know what to do. Leave a like on this video if you're enjoying it. If this gets 200,000 likes, we'll do another haunted forest area. Also, while you're down there, subscribe and hit that bell notification. It's free, makes us happy, and we do this for you guys, so please.
Same here. Same here.
Chris for doing this satanic motherfucking shit.
Yeah, creepy as shit. But I'm enjoying it.
Shout out Selena too. We love you. Hopefully you're better.
Selena.
Now into the Scary Woods. Is this it right here?
That close?
Yeah, this is a lot closer. Usually you can even see the candles that are still in there from the last rituals.
Yeah.
But it had a fat rain a couple days ago and it's a Tuesday. So maybe satanic worshippers are on the weekends, you know?
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's the thing that you're supposed to go through? There's no way, actually. Does that say die on it right there?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Right as you guys were saying, I want to see what's behind us over there, I heard footsteps, 3 just stepping up towards us.
Oh.
Boom, boom, boom.
As a reminder, this was the trail that we heard the footsteps in the first place.
It is.
So.
Yeah, right past the portal tree.
Let's do this.
Let's
Final
do this.
investigation, maybe. Let's figure out if it's Steve. Let's figure out what this portal is and why it's
It
here.
really is a portal. I mean, it looks like the creepiest tree you've ever seen in your life. Nessus method, as you know, sensory deprivation of the spirit box sessions that we have literally been doing all night. A big problem of tonight is not being able to hear it. That will help us a lot with this, and it will also make sure that every answer is super authentic because I won't even know what questions you guys are asking.
I think it's on the wrong way. Okay, can't hear me.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so that's what he's gonna be hearing. We'll do this for like 5 minutes. We'll take you out if it goes too long. Okay, he's down under. Sam, can you hear us? Do you know when you were under during the crescent?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
First fucking word.
Are you serious? You know who I am?
Either Colby or Oldie, but I thought it said Colby.
Do you want to talk to Colby?
Do you recognize me?
He needs to pray.
What the fuck?
Are we at a portal? Is this the portal? Is this where we're supposed to be?
Uh-huh.
What?
He needs it.
I have a cross necklace. You can't touch me even if you wanted to. I think.
Oh, discovery.
What?
Who are we discovering? Are we discovering Steve?
Go!
We're not leaving. Who are we talking to?
Demon.
Stop!
shit.
Life
Stop.
demon.
What is this tree? Why does everybody call this the portal? Oh my god! 2 of these just blew off. You're saying I need to pray specifically. Why? What are you gonna do to us? Are you planning on
Colby.
hurting?
Oh my god.
Second time it said Colby.
Oh
No
my god.
fucking
What do you
way.
want with Colby?
You can't touch us. You can't touch me.
You're not allowed.
I said.
This is fucking terrified. I'm
scared for you.
again. What is this tree?
Didn't work.
What? What is this tree behind
Oh, the cross didn't work.
you? Why?
Don't use your
Were you the one following us all night?
nothing.
Don't talk over
So
him.
what do you want from us?
To something.
Don't talk over him. Just let him answer the fucking question.
Said
The
demon,
other
but
side.
are you talking to me right here because you're looking through the portal? Or are you on the other side?
It's not me.
Like something is looking. I don't know. So then who are you? I'm gonna keep asking until you tell us. You said demon,
You
but what's your
are a-
name?
You already?
The only person we've been guessing is Steve. Did you hear that too?
Yeah, I did hear that.
What the
I
fuck?
changed from.
Or are we talking to the Goatman himself? There's no way. Wait. He's so close to the tree. We can't let him touch that tree.
No.
Give us a name.
You know,
You know it's Steve.
But is Steve, can you give us some sort of sign?
from over there.
What are you gonna do to us if we don't leave?
2.
Do you not want us here?
Ha 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 ha. Like a laughing or something.
No thanks.
You've been following us all night.
To give him where credit's due, he's quite calm considering all the shit that's coming out from
And we
him.
know it's for a reason.
Her.
Oh,
What do you want from me?
Why are you targeting Chris specifically?
Or is it Selena?
Oh,
Between. From Forest.
Are you in the forest? Are you watching us right now?
You are. It's her.
It's you. Yo! You don't like me because I have the cross necklace. I know that. You saw that. That's why he called me out, but he wants you.
Life.
You want life? And how are you gonna get
Forever.
that?
I don't like this. Is this like something to do with possession and stuff? You can't follow me back.
Yeah, you're not allowed to follow us.
I own it.
What the fuck does that mean?
Life? Like what's that even mean?
you're my wife now.
Body.
Oh,
God.
In a second. Yo.
This is getting scary.
Yeah. Two of these blew out randomly, but
Oh, I'm scared to talk more because the way it's saying stuff is really scary.
first thing you said was Colby, right?
Yes, it was
Yes, yeah, I said Colby twice.
Yes.
What our theory was, we were talking amongst ourselves, is because it could see us, it said it was watching us. It could see that I have a cross necklace, and so it's aligned to me saying, you need to pray.
Yeah.
And then we were like, okay, so who is this? You said demon. It didn't say any name, but
No.
it said, you know. We kept asking what the hell this meant. I think it did say it from the other side, like
Yeah,
it was a portal.
it did.
When we said, like, what do you want? Her.
It wants you.
We were asking like, why do you want me all this stuff? And it said like body, and then it said like,
Life?
yeah.
This place is known for possession. Like that is the
I
number
know,
one
I
thing.
know, that's why this really,
Happens to
really
multiple
scares me.
people.
And he doesn't want me here because I have this, but he wants her because he's been following her specifically all night. That's why I stopped it. And that thing just blew out, bro.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with moving forward with doing this anymore. At least. I
It
don't
said
want
the same thing about your attachment. I think we should pack up.
Yeah, that's
actually.
that's fucked.
That's getting closer.
That's a fucking coyote.
No, that's getting fucking close, dude.
din dins.
You guys are walking, and you can tell there's something kind of not right behind you, but off to the side. Lights are flashing like white and dark like that, just in my dream. But you kind of just, I don't know if you're getting chased by something. You guys are just screaming.
When she said that, I was like, oh, it's like if you're running with a flashlight.
If you see 2 trees, just like don't go through that. The last thing I see is Sam. There's dirt all over his face, and there's blood.
And then Colby and Chris are not there. And I see
Like
Sam's face all
All
bloody.
red.
With
Red.
the red. Colby and Chris were together.
Yeah.
I was alone under.
Red, not maybe not blood, but the red light.
everything came true.
I know. That was fucking scary,
What
though.
was it? I don't
that
know.
got close fast.
Yeah.
It sounded like an owl or something.
Well,
I couldn't tell what it was.
No, but coyotes run in packs, and there was definitely like at least 3. I was like, there's no way that whole thing comes true. Not exactly,
weird,
but
like,
it's
meta way.
perfect.
I
Fuck.
cannot believe it.
Well, let's get the fuck out of here.
I'm leaving.
Goodbye, Goatman.
You cannot follow us home.
Yeah.
Thank you for talking with us. Goatman's Bridge, I think, lives up to its name. At the beginning, I was like, there's no way, whatever, it's just like a scary forest or whatever. But the fact that Selena's like dream prophecy came true, it just shows that there is some sort of energy in these woods.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Thank you for coming
Thank you for having me.
First trip, you killed it.
Yay! I hope I lived up to Sam and Colby name.
You killed it.
When something attacks our friends or threatens to attack our friends, it's time to say goodbye. So that's why we left. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys are enjoying season 2 so far.
Guys, if you want to see behind the scenes of our trip with Chris and Selena, go check out exploreclub.com. Adios.
Peace.
So good.
What the fuck?
Well then, that was good, wasn't it? Despite my skepticism of certain things, you know, and, you know, sorry that I might have carried on for a bit on certain bits, but I needed to explain a few things, you know, etc. Put my thoughts and stuff into it, because you know I don't want to just sit here and look like I'm swallowing everything that happens. But apart from my skepticism to do demon stuff, that was good, though, wasn't it? The candles going out, that was good. I'm glad I watched this. It was really freaky, wasn't it? Yeah, let me know if you enjoyed it as well in the comments below. Yeah, so again, and yeah, so I reckon, like she said, the blood. I think that's blood, as in like, bodily fluid, but misses. But the red light, because you know, your face covered in red light. So that was spooky, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm glad I'm glad I watched that now. So yeah. So anyway, as always, thanks for. Oh, by the way, also sorry, if you've been to the Goat Bridge, let me know. Yeah, as always, thanks for sitting through these and watching them with me and listening to me, you know, inject bits and bobs there. You know, like I said, when it comes to religion, don't take what I say to heart. It's just giving you a bit of perspective. Because, yeah, I mean, no, I'm not saying all Christians in America are bonkers. You know what I mean? I'm just saying we're not as, you know what I mean? So yeah, if you enjoyed yourself, then please hit the like, and also if you're new to the channel, and please subscribe, because it will help me a lot too. It costs you nothing, and also it'd be great to have you here. I was kind of annoyed recently because I saw this guy who had way more subscribers to me, and I can't remember his name. You probably know what I'm talking about. He's probably a decent, nice guy. It's probably because he's a really decent guy, but it just drove me nuts because in every video he does, he's got like a toilet seat around his head with some weird shit on it. And I'm like, people are watching this crap, and he's got more subscribers than me. I just don't, yeah, sort of irked me a little bit, but I'm sure he's a nice guy. But yeah, it costs you nothing, but also it'd be great to have you with us. So until the next video, take care, bye bye.